Hello, let's place some dominoes. It's time for pips. I think I left the page open on the hard puzzle last night without returning to the main page. So I think the timer has been running and is going to be very long. We'll see, regardless of how long it takes me. Anyway, we've got an Ian puzzle and two by Rodolfo, as is often the case. We'll start with the easy puzzle. Let's start solving pips. Okay, we need a 2. We have two possibilities. No, we only have one possibility because the 2 needs to go into something less than 2, which means we need a 0 coming out of it, which needs to be the 4 so that we can achieve the 6 with that 2. We put a 0 in the 0, and that was the easy puzzle. All right, we'll move on to medium. Okay, we need 3 of something, which could be 2s and nothing else, I think. So we need a double, which could be here or here. This would be more constraining. We also need a 6 that, well, the 6 must point up because it can't point. We don't have a 6, 2. So that definitely goes there. We also need a 4, of which we only have 1. So that's that. Now we need a less than 2, which could be a 0 or a 1. No, it couldn't be a 0 because we're already using our 0 for the 0. So it'll be a 1. Right. Okay, well, we can't, in this instance, put the 2, 5 here. I don't know if that matters very much, but because we already have a 5 in that region. We could put a 2, 1 or a 2, 0. No, we couldn't use a 2, 0. We're using the 2, 0. So this could go here, and we could put this here, and then we could just fill our inequivalence region without ruining anything, which in this particular version of the grid would have to be 3, 1 here, and then we'd need a 2, we need a 1 here and a 2 here. I mean, there might be other ways to do this. Well, this feels like there might be a few possibilities, but that was one of them. All right, let's try the hard puzzle. PP, and it's interesting. They're sort of different P's, but yeah. Okay. All right, well, here, this is useful. Actually, we have two useful things. We have several useful things. So 24 is 4 6s. How many 6s do we have? We have 4 6s. Great, perfect. So we'll need to get a double in there, which could go here or here. Then one of them points down into the void. If it were here, we'd need one pointing up into an equivalence region, which could be 6, 1. We do have another 1, and it could be 6, 4, and we do have another 4. So I don't really know which way that's going to be yet. So I don't know that we can do much with that side of the grid other than knowing that our 6s are all used. But over here, we need 5 of something, which is intriguing. We have 6 3s, so that would work. Might actually only be 3s. I think it is. So if that's true, and hopefully I'm not miscounting, which I might be because I've done it before, done it many times, that means we have a double 3 either here or here. If it were here, we'd need another double here, which would have to be 4s because the 6s are accounted for. So let's just try this and see what happens. Then we'd have our only 0 would point up into the 2s, and then I think this breaks because we don't have a double 2. Okay, so yes, this was the more constrained version. The reason I chose this version first is because it immediately starts requiring other more specific things, which means more likely to fail early or actually just be correct. So anyway, those are the 3s. So now we need 3s going into the other things. So we still need a double in this equivalence region because we'll put a 3 something in there, and then we'll need 2 of something. We already know that's going to have to be the 4, which means this needs to be 3, 4, which is that. We now need 0 going into something. Oh, and we already know we only have 1 0. So now we need a, So now we need a 2 connecting to a 3. So yeah, this is all basically forced after that 1 deduction. And then 3 points down into nothing. We have 2 options for that. So now we probably have to switch back over to this other side. So what do we have 2 of now that is left? That isn't 6s, obviously. We have 2 1s. We have 2 5s. Right. I don't immediately yet see what's necessary. I mean, this can't go here because we've already used our only other double domino. And so that's clear. That doesn't go there. That goes here, which means we need a 6 going into something we have 2 of, which now can only be 1s because we don't have enough 4s for that. So that goes there. And then the other 6 points down. So now we need we could put a 1, 3 going in here because we're going to use our other 3 over here. So that won't cause a problem with the inequivalence. And now all we need to do is put this in either orientation to fulfill the inequivalence region. Oh, no, I've done something wrong. Sorry. Sorry, what did I do wrong? Oh! It's I forgot about the less than 5. For some reason, I was parsing that as right. So this is sorry. So it did matter which way this went. This 3 needs to go here to fulfill the less than 5. I was parsing that as a void for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, this is still fine. So this works. And now this does matter which way these are placed. And that's it. Oh yeah, look at that. An hour 56:18. It's so funny. So this puzzle must have been released exactly an hour and 56 minutes and 18 seconds ago, because I always try and remember to return to the main pips page after solving, because I've noticed if you leave it on, it will dynamically refresh in the background once the new puzzle is released, which I guess that must be midnight. Yeah, that would be midnight New York time, actually, looking at the clock. So anyway, it took me apparently a very long time to solve today's pips. Fortunately for you, not that long in reality. Anyway, there we go. That was the trio of pips. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.